Hi, is this the Kingdom Hall?
Uh, it is a number for the Hollywood congregation. Yes, how can I help you?
Oh, perfect. Well, I was reading some things on jw.org. Sometimes I like to read this thing that's like a little Bible verse for each day, um, called the Daily Text.
Yeah.
So I had a couple questions about it. Do you have a minute?
Where are you phoning from?
Oh, I'm at home. Yeah, I'm
In
not.
America?
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
is that a
The
problem?
best I could find, the best thing. Well, I'm sitting in North Wales at the moment, which is a long way away from you.
Right. I think that's
My
so
best,
interesting, isn't it? That you can do
my
that
best
now.
advice for you.
What?
Well, it is. My best advice to you is to go to the About Us section on the website and find a local congregation.
Yeah, they told me they don't.
Contact them
I,
close
s-
to you.
I saw them at a park, and they told me they're not there to discuss. They're just there to show their literature. So I'm
Yeah, you can use the contact us feature on there as well.
yeah. But what I'm saying
That's the
is
best
the
way.
American ones seem to have a different philosophy now. They call Bible discussion arguing, which is so shocking because they never used to be that way. So I thought maybe you all would be more willing to witness about Jehovah or discuss things. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
It is, but there's a way of doing it.
There's a way of doing it. Do you know why they changed
Yeah.
so much? Are they instructed not to have Bible discussions anymore with people?
Well, I don't normally take calls from anybody just over the phone and discuss
Oh.
it. It's much better to do it on a one-to-one on a personal level.
Why? That's different. Don't you guys call people?
No.
You don't?
Well, I'm not allowed to in the UK. I'm not allowed to call people.
Okay. I think
There's different laws over here.
Okay, yeah, I think I
believe,
did hear that before, but they do here.
I believe in America you can just phone any number you want and.
Yeah, is that a new law, or did you guys always have that?
No, it's been a law in the UK for a long time now.
Oh, mostly to prevent advertising and things like that?
Yeah,
Or
it doesn't
scams.
work very well, but.
I mean, even
Yeah.
in the first heading of this, it's called Daily Text, it says, walk worthily of Jehovah. And I checked every Bible on jw.org, which I assume they endorse, and another Greek resource called Kingdom Interlinear. It didn't say Jehovah.
Yeah.
None of them. Why do they put Jehovah in here instead of the Lord, which is referring to Christ?
Because Jehovah is God's name. If you look up all the references.
So you guys don't really translate according to the existing Greek manuscripts of the New Testament? You just have this. They have this theory, and they're just going to put Jehovah instead of Jesus.
What you'll find is the oldest manuscripts, even in the Greek Septuagint version, use the tetragrammaton, i.e., Jehovah's name. So.
Well,
Again,
first of all, not in the majority of cases. If it's just a few, they have found that's called a textual variant, and the Septuagint is the translation of the old. The Septuagint is the translation of
in the Bible, so it's not an accident.
The Septuagint is the translation of the Old Testament. I'm talking about the Greek manuscripts of the New Testament. Isn't that what they translate from? They're not translating from the Septuagint. Everybody knows that.
No, you use all the available historical manuscripts. There's some really good research, I see. If you're on the website, you can just search.
Yeah, I've seen the appendix.
Why do Jehovah's Witnesses use Jehovah's name?
Yeah. Well,
it's quite simple and straightforward.
Yeah, well, standard mainstream Bibles translate from the existing manuscripts we have, and some are very, very old, of the New Testament.
Yeah.
We don't and there's a reason. The word Lord, most often in the New Testament, refers to Christ. So what is suspected is they're really trying to diminish Christ. And in their divine name brochure, it even said, you might believe in the Trinity if they didn't restore all those Jehovahs, which I find really interesting. I saw this
Well,
break.
I always think of it to turn into the other way around, because obviously you believe in the Trinity and whatever, do you?
Of course, yeah. I believe in the deity of Christ. We're very clear, and there's only one God.
So, well, exactly. So the flip side is, why put so much emphasis on Jesus and not as much on Jehovah, if they're supposed to be equal?
Well, you'd have to ask the inspired writers of the New Testament, and they talk about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in the New Testament.
Yeah, because I've spoken to a lot of people who have this understanding that Jesus is part of a Trinity.
Let's just
none of them give equal credence.
The Watchtower misrepresents what the
Trinity.
The Watchtower misrepresents what the Trinity even is, and they say that Jesus and the Father are the same person, and so that's why Jehovah's Witnesses will say something like, "Who's Jesus praying to? Oh, got you there." You know, where they are distinct in person and share the same divine essence with much scriptural evidence.
Right.
But anyway, I was just talking about why does it say Jehovah, and then the first question, the first sentence in this daily text, this is the most astonishing daily text. This was yesterday. In 1919, Babylon the Great lost its hold over God's people. Can you elaborate on that?
Not over the phone, no. I'm actually
not over the phone.
So,
okay, you just like to rant about the Trinity, but you won't defend what they say here.
No, I wasn't ranting. I was just giving you something to research on and to have a look. That's what I say.
Yeah, thanks.
You're on the website. Put your questions into the search box.
Oh,
and, you'll get a definitive answer.
Not useful at all, but this is such a core belief.
Well,
so
that's where the answers are found.
You should be so excited
you want the references to why translations are done in a certain way.
Yeah, I read that appendix. Yeah. Scholars don't really. You know, I saw a breakdown of translations on X by Wesley Huff, who is one of the foremost textual scholars right now, currently. He even does YouTube videos. He put the New World Translation on the same level as the Joseph Smith translation.
Well, that's his choice, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's very educated on the manuscripts.
Millions of people around the world are really appreciating it and making good use of it,
So can you elaborate on, who's Babylon the Great and what was going on in 1919?
Well, I really haven't got time to go into that.
Well, it's the core doctrine, though.
Well, look. Just do the search on the website. Who is Babylon the Great? I know there's an article that just explains that very simply. And if you want further discussion, fill in the contact us section on the website.
Do you know all?
Somebody will be more than willing to come and talk to you.
Do you know there's other organizations that also call everybody else Babylon the Great? That's just to make the way for their claims of exclusivity, with absolutely no evidence of 1919 of Rutherford getting out of jail. Do you know why he was in jail?
There is a lot of evidence in the scriptures to show that, and
really,
you can find that out. So, like I say, I'm in work at the moment, so I'm on somebody else's time.
Oh well,
so
thanks.
I will have to go.
Thanks for talking for a while, anyways. Appreciate it.
Please do have a look on the website. And if you really do want to speak to somebody, then fill in the contact form, and somebody local will be round to see you.
It's disappointing you all don't defend your faith and talk about the Bible anymore, but God bless you. Thanks.